The Ballet Experiment is going to take a little bit of a different form this time. Last week I had to slow down because I came down with a cold, and I have been recovering quickly, thankfully, but I haven't been able to dance quite as much, and I haven't really been working on videos as much as I normally do. So yeah, just taking things at a bit of an easier pace. So this time will be a little bit different, but I think you will find in a good way, because you're going to get 5 for the price of 1, which I think is a very good bargain. So the good thing about slowing down is that it gave me a chance to take a look back at the last year and things that I've done and learned. I made several videos this year, and many of them about ballet. And with each one, I learned something or relearned something unexpected that made my dance practice better in some way. So for this video, I'm going to share a bit of what I got. I'd like to just look at my top 5 videos and tell you what I loved about the process and share some takeaways. Sound good? Okay, so first of all, a snack. Yes. As usual, I'm feeding my face. So I went to the supermarket and I got a fresh baguette. It was warm, but not warm anymore. And there's this thing that I wanted to try. I'm really excited to try this. It is, let's see. It's called, very simply, Honey and Nuts. Honey and Nuts. The bottle is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. See? Oh my gosh. How do they ever get to make this? It's so gorgeous. Well, let's hope that it tastes as good as it looks. I'm allergic to some nuts, but I don't think there's any nuts in here that I'm allergic to. This is an experiment in food. I rather like food experiments too, just as much as I like ballet experiments. There's a lot of Middle Eastern places in my area, and so I bought this at a supermarket that seems to have a lot of Lebanese items. Well, it's really tight. I don't think they want us to get it open. I found the tag for this, so I can tell you a little bit more about it. It has honey, peanuts, pistachio nuts, hazelnuts, and almonds. None of which I'm too allergic to, so yay. And it is a product of, can I find where it's a product of? No. Yes. No. Yes. It's a product of Turkey. This is from Turkey. So let's see what Turkey does to my taste buds today. Sometimes the simplest things are the best. A nice treat, for example. Yeah. It tastes like what they say it is. Honey and nuts. Quite simple. But if you like honey and nuts, yeah, it's good. I hope that you're finding ways to make your season fun and special in some way. For many of us, it's been a challenging year, you know. But sometimes it's just the little things that help to spice up your life. And you should do something special. You should do something to make your holiday season a little brighter if you have not yet started working on it. I myself have been working on getting into the Christmas mood. So I will show you a bit of what I've been doing, maybe some decorating at the end of this video after we've gone through our top 5 unexpected lessons for this year. Let's get to it. So I'm going to look at the video starting with the earliest ones and then the most recent. And the first one I'll mention is the one I did in May. It's called Stretch With Me, Gentle Split Stretching for Tight Dancers. Okay, so from this video, what I took away was to do it for fun. Do it for fun. And truly, this is something that I believe in. I genuinely believe that I should sort of follow my heart and do what feels enjoyable to me. But as a ballet dancer, you have to work very hard. You know, there's a lot of effort that goes into it. You can imagine, or you know, that you have to put in the work. You know, there's classes, there's cross training, there's strength training, there's just focusing on the details of artistry and technique. There's a lot of practice, you know, and when you are working really hard, it's easy to forget sometimes, well, just to have fun with it. You know, it can become a matter of pursuing goals and achieving milestones and so forth. That can become the focus. And while all of that is important, I believe that we get a lot of momentum when we pursue things just for the fun of it. Yeah. And this video was a really good example of that for me, because the video was taken spontaneously without any thought whatsoever. I didn't pre-plan it. I was just hanging out after class and stretching. I turned on my camera and started talking, and that was it. Yeah, just sharing my process. It came very naturally and very easily, almost effortlessly. Even though it came so naturally to me to make the video, I really do feel that it could be genuinely useful to other people. By stretching gently in this way, in the way that I show in the video, I've been gradually making progress with my flexibility. And yeah, for the hour that it took me to make it, it is performing better than any of the other videos that I've done this year. Yeah, so it's a favorite for me. In August, I posted a video with the title Practice Renversé with Me, Ballet Training. So the process of making this video showed me something interesting. Not entirely new, again, but it sort of highlighted this idea for me that one of the best ways to learn something is by explaining it to others. So when you're in that phase of just being a learner, maybe a beginner, maybe at an intermediate level even, you can feel that you're unqualified to share what you know with others. You feel as though you don't know anything. And I just feel that even though you may not be acting in the capacity of a teacher or an instructor, that everybody has an experiences and perspectives that may be valuable to others, even though we may be learners. And that is what I saw and felt in the process of making this video. So it was. The video was a culmination of a series of videos where I was vlogging about learning renversé. The ballet step is a sort of a kind of a turn, you know, call it a rotation. It was a lot of vigorous exercise as I was just learning the drills and practicing them over and over again, and doing this over several weeks while I was vlogging, it really pushed me to my physical limits in a way. And so yeah, it was just really developmental and really instructive. So now on to September. In September, I posted a video with the title, Time to Slow Down, Simple Ballet Combination Demi-Plie. So my takeaway from the process of making this video, and the one that I would like you to share with me, is this. Ballet and nature are a match made in heaven. Yeah, so I mean, if you're a person that happens to love the outdoors and ballet at the same time, by all means, bring them together. Unite them. Yes, because they belong together. Well, I feel so. I mean, most of the time we do ballet in a studio for obvious reasons. But there's just something really amazing about dancing outside. It can be really exhilarating. And if you don't have a studio to practice some moves that take up a lot of space and you don't want to rent one, it can be a handy way to do that. If the weather is fine, head outside. The video is actually about the challenge that many of us face as ballet dancers, to give ourselves the permission to slow down when we need to, and not always feel sort of driven to work. But at the same time, I was vlogging about learning the waltz turn, which at the time was a very new step to me. So it was really cool just to learn a new step in the process, and obviously to spend a bit of time practicing under the sky. In October, I posted a video with the title, Dealing with Disappointment as an Artist and Dancer. And this is a video on the list that's not necessarily about ballet, but I feel that there is a lesson in it that can be very beneficial for us as dancers. And that is, use your dancing for expression. As ballet students, we can get so focused on learning new skills and improving our technique that we completely forget about the side of ballet that's about self-expression, you know? And I think it's really important to take a moment to let loose and just sort of dance at your level of ability, and allow yourself to express what you think and what you feel, whether that be positive or negative. Because I really feel that that can be so cathartic. It can really be healing for the mind and the spirit. And so, yeah, I've been trying to remind myself of this and to add that opportunity to express myself into my dance practice. That brings us to the fifth and final video on my list, posted in November, In Search of Ballet Straight Legs. What I took away from making this video was, indulge your inner ballet nerd. Oh yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that pretty much sums it up. Indulge your inner ballet nerd. Just let yourself be as nerdy as you want to be about ballet, even though that may be unconventional. Just do it. This video was the start of the Ballet Experiment. It's a series where I document my ballet training in a more deliberate way. So to this point, I've made about, maybe this is my fourth in the series, The Ballet Experiment, which has been a space where I could be as nerdy as I want to be about ballet. And so far, I've been having so much fun with that because for a lot of us, maybe our friends or family may not get some of the things that we're interested in. They may not understand why we get so passionate and so excited about certain details of ballet. So I think it's really important for every ballet dancer to have a space where they can get nerdy about ballet if they want to. And I hope that you will find this space for yourself, and that in time, maybe my comment section will become a place where we can get nerdy about ballet together. And so, in short, here are 5 of the best and somewhat unexpected lessons from this year. Just do it for fun. The best way to learn is by explaining it to others. Go outside. Ballet and nature are a match made in heaven. Use your ballet for expression. And last but not least, indulge your inner ballet nerd. With that, we come to the end of the Ballet Experiment this time. As usual, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll leave you with some video clips of my Christmas preparation. Hopefully that may spark a little bit of Christmas spirit in your life as well. And until the next time, take good care. Have a wonderful Christmas season. Bye-bye for now.